Hi everyone, it's Tracey from Left Hook Crochet, and today I wanted to start my videos off with beginner videos. What do you need? How do you get started? What's the easiest stitch? How to do these other stitches, and then just kind of build from up there. So for this one, I am going to show you the basics, the very bare basics that you need to start crocheting. So the first thing you're going to need is yarn. And I highly suggest, whatever color you do, to get Red Heart Super Saver. And the reason why I do this is because it's 100% acrylic. That means it does have a good stretch, but it's not very bad with the give on the stretch. If you can see, it does stretch a little bit. The fibers are twined up very nicely. If I take the end here and twist the opposite way, you can actually see them starting to unwind. But there is, the regular Red Heart Super Saver is a 4-ply, which means there are 4 strands of fibers twisted into your yarn here. Makes a very good, you see that, I'm like, it's sturdy. It's very sturdy. So, yarn. You don't have to get a jumbo roll. They do have jumbo. Jumbo just means there's more yarn. It's very economical. So, you know, it's pretty cheap. Pretty nice to have. So, yarn. You also will need to have a crochet hook. There's different sizes. If you look here, and I'm going to do another, my next video will be focusing on how to read labels. Every label will have a knitting needle and a crochet hook. And those will tell you what sizes that you need. If you can see this one, it says 5.5 milliliter and an I9. And just so you know, the standard boil or Boyd hook, right here, it will tell you I9. Now this one says 5.25. You won't always be able to match up the number and the letter. As long as one or the other matches, you're good. So, I highly suggest these to start off. They're aluminum. They don't give very good at all. It's got nice smooth surfaces, so there's no snagging. So you'll need a crochet hook, and you can buy a single one, or you can buy it in bulk. I actually went ahead and bought a whole packet, and I think it had like 20 hooks in it. Haven't used them all, probably won't ever use them all. But it gave me a complete range of the normal hooks that you will use. Then there's some teeny tiny ones that you would use if you were doing thread work and things like that. Which is perfectly fine if you can do that and have a good eyesight, which I don't. So, you'll need yarn, crochet hook, scissors, you know, because we got to cut this stuff, and a darning needle. And the reason why I tell you a darning needle is because of this big eye that it has. See how huge this eye is? You can very easily just take your yarn, fold it in half, get a loop up, get you just like a little point, like I'm doing right here, and then you take that eye, and it goes right through. Just because it's a bigger eye for it. The top of it, or bottom of it, however you want to say it, the point of it, it's very blunt. It is sharp, slightly, just so you know. It's not completely blunt. I mean, you poke yourself, it's gonna hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it's not like a regular needle. It does have a blunt edge to it. It's not totally sharp where it will prick you. So that's it. Yeah, seriously, yarn, hook, scissors, and a darning needle. One other thing, positive attitude. Smile. It's an experience. It's a learning experience, but it can be fun. And it can also be aggravating. I ain't gonna lie. Won't lie to you on that. I have talked ugly to some crochet projects, but that'd be okay. They lived. I lived. We're all good. So, there you go. 4 things, and you will be on your way. And I'll be honest with you, you can probably purchase all this under $20. I know for sure. I was going to say under $10, but I'm not sure exactly how much everything costs. So, definitely under $20, you can start crocheting. And this regular size skein of yarn here that I have, you can make 2 hats out of. Adult hats. So if you do a child's hat, you can probably get maybe 3. If you do a baby hat, you can get a bunch. I don't know how many, but a bunch, because it doesn't take as much. Anyway, there you go. What you need to start crocheting. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment. Have you started crocheting yet? How long have you been crocheting if you haven't? And what other videos would you like to see me get into eventually? And as always, I appreciated all the subscribes, and here's getting happy with crocheting and all that other good stuff. So happy hooking, and I will see you next time.